everyone.
Hey there guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we are going to be discussing a little bit about Jonathan Majors and his potential Kang replacement within the MCU, going into the future of the MCU and what they have planned for Kang as an overall character here as well. Let's go ahead and hop right on into it. A couple of headlines are beginning to pop up here again into the regards of the whole Jonathan Majors being arrested situation and everything like that. That is something that's been ongoing here for almost close to a month now at this point, and we're hearing more talk about it here as well. We already discussed a little bit about this whole case that had been going on here on the channel. However, it gets to a point of where you kind of have to stop covering it and just let it kind of play out on its own. But now I think that things are kind of getting back to it, and it's not also into the regards of just Jonathan Majors, it's into the regards of what Marvel Studios are kind of thinking here about this, what they want to do going into the future with this overall character of Kang and Jonathan Majors here as well. This video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As I read, a new recent report have revealed the kind of actor the MCU could look for if it has to replace Kang actor Jonathan Majors. That keyword is if they had to replace him. They're not saying that they're confirming it or that they are going to be replacing Jonathan Majors in the MCU. This is something that's kind of purely just kind of speculation to a point, but also kind of being rumored out around here as well. So there is nothing officially confirmed into the regards of Jonathan Majors being replaced. After recently having made his Marvel Studios theatrical debut earlier this year in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Jonathan Majors, whose multiversal villain is being touted as the next big bad of the franchise, something of Thanos, found himself in some hot water after being arrested for alleged assault. Again, the actor remains adamant that he's done nothing wrong, but that has not stopped Marvel Studios from discussing potential options going forward with the actor and potentially kind of recasting Kang and kind of booting Jonathan Majors out of the MCU here as well. Now, while nothing is set in stone, as I had mentioned, this is something that they're simply discussing, nothing confirmed here or anything like that. As Jonathan Majors' case is ongoing, it seems that the MCU brass is amassing a contingency plan they should need to pull the chute. According to insider and scooper Jeff Snyder, Marvel Studios is looking for a Damson Idris type of actor if it needed to replace Jonathan Majors as the MCU's Kang. Now, in my thoughts and opinions, this is something I could see. It's not a horrible kind of recast here for one thing, and it also would make sense kind of canonically talking into the regards of the MCU. We've seen other variants that aren't completely like copy and paste, same actor and everything like that, into the regards of Loki and what we've seen with that show for one thing, but also with the Spider-Man actors in Spider-Man No Way Home. So kind of going forward, variants don't necessarily need to be the same actor necessarily like we see with Doctor Strange, and that those actors and those characters can be played by different actors there. Essentially, the different variants can be different actors. But then again, Jonathan Majors is very talented. They've invested a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of energy into him and what they want to do with his character as an overall actor as well going forward in the MCU. So it's sticky. It's kind of a sticky situation there overall, but it is something that the Marvel Studios is discussing and talking about if they need to. It's kind of like a plan B. What if this stuff doesn't follow through here or anything like that? Of course, it has to go through the legal process and everything like that, and that stuff can take forever. So really, only time will tell. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this in the comments down below. What do you think about having Jonathan Majors potentially recast here as Kang in the MCU and within the future? Would you mind that? What do you think about like this character being played by Damson Idris? What do you think about him as well? Does he look kind of similar to Jonathan Majors? I kind of thought that he does, actually, in my own thoughts and opinions. But let me know what you guys are thinking about this in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys all think. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU, and thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.